So the first type is the executive summary. And the thing about the executive summary is that people often assume that, this is like the agenda. It is not the agenda of the review. It is truly a summary for a busy executive that can be read on its own without going through the whole deck, and allow the main decider or executive sponsor to really get a TLDR within like 10-20 seconds. So it's going to have specific details on, here's the current situation, here are some relevant details, here are our choices, this is my recommendation, here's how we're going to measure success. Like, it's going to be that concise and that dense with specific information. So the thing about executive summaries is not only are they useful for providing a TLDR to the main reviewer, but they're particularly useful to you as a PM if you do them correctly, because they will allow you to solicit feedback very early, well in advance of the review, from a variety of the key stakeholders before you have to make the actual deck. It literally could be 5 bullet points in an email, or 5 to 8 bullet points on a single slide. And it really forms the spine of your deck. It kind of forces you to lay out your story, to focus on the area that you think people want to know most about, and to see if there are any kind of blind spots that you're not aware of, because people can react to it right away. And you can basically share the exec summary with most of the key reviewers and say, hey, look, I know we have this review coming up later this month. I'm just starting on the slides. Here's my high-level executive summary so far. Is there anything in here that kind of looks a little off to you, or is an area of emphasis that you want to really drill in on for the actual review? And you'd be amazed at how useful that can be, because it's very common. If you go into a review and people aren't really prepared for it, they might be expecting you to talk about one topic, and then you just spent the last month preparing this other topic that's related, and that's not fun for anybody. So the executive summary slide is the most important slide. It is not presented. It's not something where at the beginning of the meeting you have everybody read through it. It's really a pre-read, and it's more of a kind of smoke test weeks before the review itself. And we go into details and examples of this in my Maven class if you're interested. Okay, next is the KPIs and OKR status table.